The significance of art in our society is unquestionable. This assertion is anchored on the function of art in the society. Man expresses his thought and actions through art. In other words, art is not created in a vacuum, since it reflects the concerns of man in his society. Dr. Godwin Oghenerwemu Iriweri's present solo art exhibition of serigraphs, aqua mono, and glass prints encapsulates the ideals referred to above. The focus of this exhibition on man and society clearly defines the role of the arts in nation building.
This is the third exhibition I'm organizing since February. People have different perceptions as to art.
Art is both spiritual and physical creation that draws men together in the society. He correctly titled the first artwork as "Let Us Pray for Nigeria." This is highly significant since the African is highly religious. Religion pervades every aspect of life in Nigeria and Africa. Man seeks to understand and know what lies ahead. He looks for ways of knowing what the future holds for him. Hence, in the traditional setting, man consults the fortune teller to help him chart what the future holds. This is the phenomenon represented by fortune teller. Again, this is a proper reflection of man in society through art. The range of this exhibition is very wide, covering every aspect of life in human society.
It's only when we attain that piece that you can make progress.
So you can symbol, see, what's that symbol?
This symbol of the bird carrying the leaf branch, which signify, and then the color itself on the background there, blue, reflects something that depicts peaceful atmosphere.
The 30 art pieces displayed cover topics ranging from private to social, economic to religious, and just any sphere of life. Some of the individual thematic concerns are education, here represented by the Great Search, Quest for Education, Legacy, Academic Struggle 1 and 2.
People reading very hard, with hard reading, even putting his leg inside the water, reading with a candle lamp. Education is very, very significant.
The exhibition also looks at the private lives of people in what they do and even the vicissitudes of life, as we can see in art pieces like The Hawker, Romance of the Beautiful, The Lonely Virgin, The Vocalist, The Barren Lady. In fact, every art piece here is important and represents an aspect of our lives. A visit to this exhibition is practically necessary to all artists and art patrons because of the healing that such action brings to the viewers.
Art is creativity, somebody's imagination, and we need to be creative to make society develop. The theme is quite appropriate. The theme, man and society, from what we have seen, the works reflect what is going on in Nigerian society.
It has a far-reaching effect on the society because one, it recalls the cultural, implication of Nigerians, which we have tend to forget for a very long time.
They are all local teams. I mean, everyday event in our country. So it's a serious development that there are so many techniques that are possible in graphics, and we are seeing them: aqua monoprint, serigraphy, and all that.
Man and Society is a rich art exhibition that x-rays a man's mind in his social setup. There is so much to learn, admire, and love in these artworks. This exhibition is quite timely, since the arts have been under consistent pressure to justify their relevance to the problems of contemporary society.
These works now really definitely need to be sold. But you can see that because of the level of appreciation today, many of them, people do the patronage is very, very low. And That is not a way of encouraging the artists. Both the architects self, they should work in collaboration. Any design they want to make in a building, they should focus in mind that, well, in this office, in hotels and all, these are things that they are supposed to be patron of this thing, but they are not. And so by so doing now, you are not encouraging creativity. Well, if well engaged upon, or people are encouraged by government, parents, and all, you discover that you have to create employment. So I encourage every parent, government, to encourage people. This work I'm doing now is very, very energy sapping. Apart from being energy sapping, it's very financial involving. Government is supposed to encourage us, and it will help too to increase the revenue base of this country that can bring revenue, tourism, and all other aspects.